Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's another day of Vlogmas, and today's video we are making some Peppermint Pattie Snowdrifts. Let me show you what we got. So as usual, I will link this recipe down below for you, but this is the Peppermint Pattie Snowdrifts. This is the list of ingredients we're using. We're going to be using the Betty Crocker double chocolate chunk cookie mix, 1 egg, some dark chocolate chips, some York peppermint patties. You want to get yourself some Christmas sprinkles to sprinkle on top, 1/4 cup of butter. We're going to melt this, and I do have my little teaspoon because well, you'll see. The only thing that I don't have on the table right here is the water, but we will get that. So first, let's go ahead and start with our cookie mix. We got a large bowl. Oh, and by the way, the oven is already preset to 375. I got my cookie sheet lined with the parchment paper all ready to go. And we're gonna go ahead with our large bowl and we're gonna make the cookie mix. So let's get started. So in our large bowl, we're going to dump the cookie mix in here. 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of water, and our 1/4 cup of butter, which I have melted in the microwave. And we're just gonna add a little bit at a time so we don't make scrambled eggs in here. Get this all mixed up. So now that your cookie mix looks a little bit like this, we're gonna go ahead and drop the dough by rounded teaspoons, about 2 inches apart, on our cookie sheet with the parchment paper on here. So we're gonna do this, rounded teaspoonfuls. Okay. Okay, so we got all of our cookies laid out here, and we're gonna stick it in the oven for about 6 to 8 minutes. So this batch of cookies just got out of the oven. I just took them out and put a second batch in there. And so now we're gonna take our York peppermint patties and we're gonna press them into the cookies. And of course they have to be individually wrapped. So we're just going to take a peppermint patty and just press it into the cookie. So now that we got the peppermint patties in here, we're gonna let these cookies sit for at least an hour to cool off completely before we move on to our next step. So this is the second batch of cookies that just came out of the oven. I actually did these for a minute longer. The first batch I did for 7 minutes. These I did for 8. For these two here in the back, I thought I could find another peppermint patty in the kids' Halloween candy, but I couldn't, so I think we're gonna go ahead and stick a Snickers in this one here. We're just improvising, y'all. And we'll stick one there, and we'll see how it turns out. So, but we're gonna let these cool off completely for at least an hour before we move on to our next step. Step is going to be using the dark chocolate chips. We're gonna get some heavy whipping cream, and we're going to basically melt this and then pour it over top of the cookies, and then we will sprinkle it with some Christmas sprinkles. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, which we need about 1.25 cups of the dark chocolate chips. Hello. There's a cup. There's a quarter. I'm going to use some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to do about a half a cup, which is exactly what I have left in this carton. That's pretty convenient. And we're going to go ahead and pour our heavy cream in with our chocolate. And we're going to go ahead and stick this in the microwave for a minute, and then we're going to keep stirring until it's all melted and smooth. After 1 minute, oh dear, now I'm just dripping it all over my pants. That's great. All right, let's do about 15 more seconds. All right, so I'm thinking this is stirred up and melted pretty darn good. Now the next thing we're gonna do is spoon generous teaspoons on top of each peppermint patty, and then we're gonna sprinkle the sprinkles on top. And then we're gonna refrigerate the cookies until set, about 15 minutes. Okay. Alright y'all, so here are the Peppermint Pattie Snowdrifts. So I just got done putting all the little sprinkles on. As you can see, I ran out of the Christmas tree sprinkles over here. These look so stinking cute. These you can use whatever sprinkles you happen to have on hand, and I really liked the Christmas tree ones, but then I ran out and ended up having to switch to the little circles, but still fun and festive. But now these have got to sit in the refrigerator for at least 15 minutes, and we'll dig in. All right, you want to do a taste test with me, honey?
Asparagus and woods? Which one do you want me to try?
I was recording that.
Slap your butt too.
All right, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna both take a taste test. All right.
You gotta warn me when the camera's on. that needs to happen.
Okay.
Which one of these would you like me to stuff in my mouth?
Here, you want that one?
Sure.
Okay, you take that one. I'll take this other little one. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. That's pretty good.
Chocolate.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it is chocolatey.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, but I like it.
Pretty bad, babe.
Oh. Alright y'all, that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button, share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.